big movie. This must be real official.
It's huge. It's way bigger than it ended up being way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like
Yeah.
the last Demon Slayer movie that came out a few years ago, it was a big deal. Like it made a lot of money too. But this is like it hit a new stratosphere with this.
Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip.
No clearance. Alright, so this week I went to the movies, y'all, and I saw Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Let me start. This movie was gas. Like, it was just straight fire. It was just pouring gasoline and just stoking the fire. This shit was fire from the moment it started to the moment it ended. It was just action packed. It got right into it. It was the anticipation for this movie was real because the way last season ended, it literally ended leading into the movie. So,
that's hard.
like, it's just the movie overall. Every fight was beautifully animated. The story was just like the backstories of all the villains and everybody is just like some beautiful backstories. Uh, Overall, I saw the Japanese version, the Japanese subtitle. I want to see the dubbed, but I gotta wait till that comes out. I'm not gonna go to the theaters again. It's a long time. It's 2.5 hours, so that's a one time go. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
But it was really good. It made me excited for the next movie. Just Akaza's story, the main demon that we fight in the Demon Slayer movie is his backstory was beautiful. It made me feel bad for this nigga when I hated this nigga for mad long. So like
Wow.
it's a Demon Slayers they're on to something. They're the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
They was it wasn't really talked about. Like it was talked about, but like it wasn't. Everyone's usually talking about like the most exciting one coming out now at the moment. And Demon Slayer came back and was like, "Nah, we gotta let y'all know we still them. We still do what we do."
I knew it was big when I saw the trailer on Hulu. I was like, and I feel like, of course, you pay for advertisement, you pay for all that
Yeah,
stuff, but everything is direct. Like everything's pretty targeted now.
yeah,
So for me to see it, I'm like, oh, this must be a big
yeah.
movie. This must be real official.
It's huge. It's way bigger than it ended up being way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like
Yeah.
the last Demon Slayer movie that came out a few years ago, it was a big deal. Like it made a lot of money too. But this is like it hit a new stratosphere with this. Like anime is really mainstream right now.
That's beautiful. That's what's up,
Like
though.
it's crazy to see. Like they were
Yeah.
selling cups in the cups in the theater and shit. I'm like, damn, who would have thought an anime movie would be this big? And
I heard
it's
this
not
is
like
the
it's a kids
biggest.
movie either. It's like I think it's
Yeah.
rated R. Like I
I,
think
I saw something that said this was the biggest international box office film since Pokemon.
yeah, it
Yeah.
made $70 million
Yeah.
this
That's
weekend.
nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but overall, I give the movie about an 8 out of 10.
God dang.
Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10 just just because. Actually, no, you know what?
How
I'm
you
gonna give
gonna
it an.
say this
I'm gonna
was
give it.
gas,
I'm gonna give it a
gas,
nine.
gas, gas?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because here's why I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I raised it up. I'm gonna give it a 9. Just thinking about it, I think at the end, like the last like 25 minutes or so, they could have condensed it a little bit, in my opinion. Like at a certain point, spoilers for anyone who ain't seen it. At a certain point, they defeat this defeat a specific demon, and he dead, and we still got like 25 minutes left of the movie, and they just kept doing a bunch of flashbacks of like a headless guy, and it was like if it was a show, like an episode, like episodically, it would have been more acceptable, in my opinion. Like in this, it kind of like slowed the movie down. It was beautiful to watch. I mean, I'm not gonna saying it was bad what we saw. It was just I don't think it needed to be 2 hours 35 minutes. Like they could have condensed it like for a movie form, in my opinion. It felt like now this isn't a bad thing either though, but it felt like I was watching a full season of Demon Slayer in one sitting.
I mean,
It flowed very well. Like you could see that like if they would have cut this up into a season, that they'll be able to do it very easily.
right, right. I
But
mean,
I
that's
do
kind of what
think
some of our best movies are.
yeah, and I'm not complaining about backstory because I love backstory for like because that's what it was. Is a lot of backstory. They did a lot of flashbacks and stuff in the midst of fights. That's the biggest critique I've been seeing from people who's reviewed it. But I feel like those reviews are coming from a lot of people who don't watch a lot of anime
Okay.
because niggas be fighting for like 10 episodes. What do you think they do for the 10 episodes? They're not just fighting the whole time. They're doing flashbacks. They're showing like what they're thinking, stuff like that.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Um, but yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10. It was a beautiful movie. I can't wait for the next one. I heard the next one's not coming out for another 2 years, which, come on, man. Just make it put it out next year. Like, come on.
Nigga, I mean, how long do you think it takes to make a movie?
I, I don't know, but the seasons will come out every year. So, like, come on. They already knew they was planned. They already knew they was doing a trilogy. It wasn't gonna be resulted on how much money they made. It was already planned. Get the drawing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Get the drawing, people.
9 out of 10.
Yes.
You heard it here.
I'm not
Jay
trying.
is giving this a 9 out of 10.
Yes, a 9 out of 10. I'm not trying to wait 6 years to finish this. That's all I want to. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to wait 6 years. But yeah, Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle is gas. See it in theaters because it just sounds amazing when you're in the theater. It's just like so loud. Like all the battles was magnificent.
No clearance.